Welcome to the Instagram stories for Thursday, February 3rd. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. There's actually some interesting Instagram news to get into today that I think you are going to like. Let's do it. First, on Twitter, WF Brother is reporting that now you can convert an Instagram story highlight directly to a reel. Some people are starting to see this option. If you open up a story highlight, and just as a reminder, story highlights are ways where you can pin certain stories to the top of your profile so people who want to see whether or not they are interested in following you can see your best stories. Personally, I never watch story highlights. I just think they're boring, overrated, and generally people don't pin interesting things unless it says frequently asked questions, in which case I will jump right to that. Anyway, you can now convert an Instagram story highlight to a reel. Just open a highlight and tap on the reel icon, which is next to the share button. This will lead you to the Super Sync tab, which you can then post as a reel. I like this concept, especially if it makes it easier for people to create reels. I just checked and I don't have this feature, but please let me know if you do. Okay, let's get into the next piece of news, which I don't have a way of testing just yet, but I'm going to try it out. Have you ever wanted to know who watched your story, but it's been more than 24 hours? There's not much you can do in that scenario until now. Apparently, Instagram has made a bit of a change where you can see your story viewers for up to 48 hours, but you have to look inside your archive. Here's how to do this. Go to your profile page, tap on the 3 horizontal lines in the top right corner. We typically call that the hamburger button, and select archive. From there, go into your stories archive, and then you can select a story you posted. You should be able to see the viewer information up to 48 hours after you posted it, just by swiping up. Unfortunately, I haven't posted a story in the last 24 or 48 hours, so I don't have any way of testing that at the moment. But if you do, please let me know. I will post a story right now and then check out and see if it works. And the last piece of news isn't as much about Instagram as it is about Facebook as a whole. Facebook is reporting that they lost 1 million daily active users over the last quarter, which has big Wall Street financial market impacts. However, Meta as a whole, the entire Facebook group of companies, said that they added 1 million daily active users across all their apps. The statistics that Meta provided don't break down the stats of each individual app, but it's a fairly safe guess to say that the 1 million users who were added were across WhatsApp and Instagram. Meta as a whole did not reach its financial goals for the quarter, but did bring in $33.6 billion, basically due to ads, which is a crazy amount of money, and or over the entire year, $117.9 billion. Clearly, they're not having money troubles at all, but this slowed growth seems to indicate that Facebook as an app is not really providing enough incentive for people to use every single day. That's going to do it for today's show. Please be sure to come back tomorrow for more Instagram news, strategy, tips, and more.
I'm not yet a member of the Instagram team, but my podcast covers many Instagram themes. But the name, image, logos are trademarks of Instagram and the LCC in the USA and every territory. Everything I publish independently. Until they let me run my team and start to pay my salary. Not sponsored or endorsed, no lies, no fallacy. I use their logo with permission, not malicious or callously. No trademark violation, filling all criteria. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Daniel Hill Media.